Palestinians are in the midst of a genocide perpetrated by Israel, who have the full active backing and support of the United States and many other white supremacist colonialist nations. You can help by going to GazaeSims.com and purchasing SIM cards to be used by residents of Gaza as the IDF and other world powers attempt to institute a communications blackout so their crimes against humanity are less visible. Nothing else matters if we normalize this. Welcome to Double Progression Trouble, the show where my co-host Sophie Apparently and I double up on Yu-Gi-Oh! Progression. How it works is we each pull at least 48 packs of Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards, or 24 packs from 2 booster sets at a time, moving chronologically through the history of Yu-Gi-Oh! We then play 2 best-of-3 matches before moving on to the next 2 booster sets. The series is divided into seasons based on the eras of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Trading card game. At the end of each era, we hold our final matches to determine the true champion, then reset the points and do it all over again. Between games, we ban cards and pull extra packs, constantly upgrading and updating our strategies to stay on top of an always shifting metagame. This is Yu-Gi-Oh! Double Progression Trouble! Hello world and all who inhabit it, my name is Jessica J, aka Jessie J Plays. I am joined by my co-host Sophie Apparently. Welcome to Double Progression Trouble. Today, as always, we will be taking 2 further steps into the ever more complex history of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Trading card game. 2 small steps for woman, 1 giant leap for jank. Sophie, would it interest you to know that one of the 2 sets we are opening today, Dimension Force, is the first set that was released after we started doing the series? Yeah. Double Progression Trouble. First episode aired April 2022. Whoa. Dimension Force, May 2022.
Dude, we're like in the future. I mean, like we're still in the past, but we're in like the future of the past, you know? That's wild.
I'm so happy that your reaction was this is the future of the past. I really knew you would have something insightful to say about this milestone.
I always do.
And I try to compete with your insightfulness and frequently fall short.
All my best insight comes on the days I went to bed at 2 a.m. I'm gonna do that every day. So I'm just always saying shit.
Oh my god. Another Baldur's Gate 3 night. My friend Cord described that game as a mental illness. And
I mean, that's correct.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, 100%. Anyway, Yu-Gi-Oh!
This game's also a mental illness, but for a different reason.
Speaking of mental illness, today we opened Battle of Chaos and Dimension Force. What did we find in these sets, and how are we going to incorporate them into our deck building for today and beyond? Well, it's kind of a funny story, and it goes something like this. Alrighty, we are opening Battle of Chaos and Dimension Force. Battle of Chaos includes Dark Magician. That's pretty exciting. We might unironically play some of our shit if we find that. We've got some generically good cards that I Wish I Was Dead has told me to look out for. Imprudent Intrusion is funny. There's some mutant stuff that we would like. There's some DDD stuff that's quite good. So let's just make sure that we hold up these commons. Interesting. Ooh, a secret rare Dinomorphia. Does this do anything? You can set a Dinomorphia trap from our deck. Yes! I have no idea if that's good, but it is hilarious. Pretty good first 3 packs, I would say. Another secret rare, sure! Yeah, this is actually a pretty strong floodgate of sorts. Okay. That was a ridiculous first 4 packs, to be honest with y'all. Necromancer Intervention. I mean, this is happening, right? This is absolutely happening. Holy shit! What the fuck? I have to look and see what Dark Magician cards I pulled, though. An ultra rare Fluanderies. I need searches for Fluanderies cards. Okay, now we pray for the Dark Magician Karibo in the set. Wait a minute. Okay, this is really big. This is White Relic of Dogmatica. This is interesting, but it does give us a monster to search with our Dogmatica engine, which is really, really nice. And it also gives us a second. Yeah, Ecclesia has managed to stay legal up until this point, so there might be something to do with the Dogmatica package. Interesting. It's like a little bit of a convoluted Book of Moon. Vision with eyes of blue. Definitely what we're looking for. Did we find our mutant guy yet? Is that... Yeah, mutant. We've got 2 of that. That's really good. Our mutant package is looking pretty solid. Libromancer Doombroker. Never heard of the Lady of Lament cards. Whoa! We found it! We found 2 Dark Magician, 1 Magic Karibo, Dark Magician Arc Real! Alright, last... That's our second. That's our second Magic Karibo. I guess we simply have to play Dark Magician now. It's the law. That's hilarious. I have no idea what Dark Magician does at this stage, but I guess I'm going to find out. Let's move on to Dimension Force.
Another day, another DPT. We are opening a couple sets today, and this is the worst one. Battle of Chaos is mediocre as all hell, but Dark Magician is in here. That would be funny. Right off the bat, Ice Trade Creation Kingfisher, not bad at all, if we pull some high rarity Ice Trade. And shout out Onibimaru's Soul Sweeper, the rank 2 deck, get even more toys. Nordic! I don't think we're playing Nordic, sorry. Skilled Brown Magician, very funny by the way. We love Karibo support. And that is massive. That is one of the best cards in the set. DDD Divisor King Deus Machinax. This can be made off any DDD, which is very easy to summon. And it's really good. It is really, really good. We will probably end up playing that. Fluanderies and the Advent of Adventure. Yeah. We do not have enough of these. Not even close. Oh hey, a new dog contract. Fun. Alice, Lady of Lament. I don't think this card's very good, unfortunately. Yeah, it hasn't been too exciting. We got some Ghost Trick cards, but I don't think we're playing Ghost Trick, unfortunately. Well, sometimes life gives you 2 Deus Machinax. Sometimes you get 2 Deus Machinax. I don't know what to say. Hey, halfway through, nothing too incredible. We've gotten some decent stuff. Timaeus is hilarious, but also not good at all. Second Advent. I don't want Second Advent. I do want Submarine Tour Ride, though. You can't really see it, but this card has one of the best arts in the history of Yu-Gi-Oh! It's amazing. Come on now. Come on, we don't have a Dark Magician. Come on. You know, it hasn't occurred to me that DDD Headhunt is in here as well. DDD might just be, like, insane this episode. My oh my. Magic Karibo. If we had a Dark Magician, this would go crazy. We just gotta find the 25th Century Rare. Okay, that is such an important one of Dark the Dark Charmer Gloomy, one of the best generic links in the game. Dark is a common attribute, it turns out. Can we close out on anything else good? We are nearing the end of the opening. Yes! Oh, yes. Wow. So we could either play the best deck of all time, Or we could play Dark Magician, and we'll see which I decide to do. That is incredibly funny, as is Vampire Ghost, anything in the last pack, Libromancer Gay Boy. Well, we are certainly not rerolling that. Let's toss that into the collection and move on to one of my favorite sets of all time.
Alright, that was actually an extraordinarily good Battle of Chaos opening, both in terms of some good cards and in terms of some jank. Now Dimension Force has some of the craziest cards at common, so we are, looking out for a lot of stuff here. Holy shit. Oh my god, okay. This is the Therion field spell, and it's incredibly strong, really, really good in the deck. Very good. Okay. I don't know if we can tie how long it'll take for us to tie up the series, but these pulls so far have given us a lot of ways that we might do that. Libromancer prevented. Yeah, we just need to keep an eye out on the commons by and large. Scareclaw Reinhardt! Jesus fucking Christ. Okay. Oh, okay. I did not get that reference. My bad. Scareclaw slash... Is it Sklash? Oh my god. Jesus fucking Christ. Jesus fucking Christ, folks. What the fuck is going on? And yeah, there are just some common Therion names that we're looking for. Branded Banishment. That's not okay. That's on a spiritual level, that's not okay. It's so be over. Alright, Libromancer displaced. Oh my fucking god. Jesus Christ. Another Scareclaw arrival. Another one of that Xyz. Playset of that Xyz. Oh my fucking god. Another Curse of Dragon card. Alright. 2 rank 4 Xyz monsters. Never ask a woman her age, never ask a man his salary, never ask Jessie J plays how many ultras she pulled. It's a normal amount of ultras. Ooh, this is a really good generic 9. That is really nice to see, actually. Alright, let's see if we can have any last pack magic. Zombie Reborn. We love me some zombies. Alright. These pulls were crazy. These pulls were unbelievable. We've got 2 of the field spell, 2 of the foolish. We've got this secret rare, Borea. Okay. Genuinely, the only miss I can see from here, we only got one of Predaplant both of these nuts, but, you know, I think we will find a way to make it work.
Welcome to Dimension Force, a set that introduced a multitude of interesting strategies, really cool boss monsters, and a bunch of other exciting stuff that became completely irrelevant a couple months later when his little set called Power of the Elements came out. But hey, at least we get a couple matches with it here. Let's hop right into it, and right off the bat, lots to talk about. The Scareclaws all being common is crazy. These guys are just the freest extenders of all time. Arrival's a good super for them. Predaplants are going to be good. Parasomnia Pillow is a hilarious removal spell. And if it isn't the sexiest fish guy in the game, goddamn. Second Arrival, not bad off the start. I am quite happy with how this is going. Though this pack's pretty mid, although the Ledger book is crazy. It's really good. Oh, Red Eye's Zombie Dragon Lord is a really cool ultra. We'll probably play this at some point. Like, surely there's a zombie deck. But there's so much exciting stuff at common as well. Buffalicula is an insane card. It is one of the greatest cards out there for fusion decks. And we have some new Symphonic Warriors, which could maybe enable us to play that Shooting Majestic we got. Odd-Eye's Wing Dragon, a card we got weirdly late, is unsummonable, but you know, it's here. And other than that, just a bunch of good commons. Like, God, the traps in this era are so good. Illegal Knight! He's illegal. You know? It's illegal. I mean, this card doesn't really do much because we don't have access to the adventure package, but it is like a level 7 free summon that could come up. Navy Dragon Mech. Really excellent level 9 synchro. Our level 9 port is actually really strong right now. We should maybe be back on, Poofiness. And there is Predaplant Ambulometides, the card that enables this strategy. Crazy stuff all at common. We will be fusioning. Oh no. Oh, Dinomorphia Rextorm is a boss and a fucking half. But I don't think we have enough of this trap to enable it, which is probably good overall. Heroic Champion Clive. Hi, Clive. Okay, but what if we make Magical Sumo dice games work? Do you ever think about that? You ever think about that? Second Rextorm is not ideal. I'll be real with you. Also, have we found 0 Therions? We found 1 Bull. There's 3 common Therions, and we really want to find playsets of all of them. Odd-Eye's Pendulum Graph. I'm not reading that shit. You can't make me. I'm not the one with Electromite. Second illegal. These have been some weird-ass fucking pulls. Oh! I mean, that's a Psychic and Punisher. Jesus Christ. I mean, this is hard to enable without the punks to pay a bunch of life points, but this is still just a crazy fucking card. We still haven't found Therions, though. I just need to find the common Therions. What is going on? What is going on? And I repeat once more, what the fuck is going on? That's 2 Duke. Can we get anything in the close here? Oh! Well, that's a Therion. That's a Therion for sure. I mean, we have 3 total Therion monsters, which is very strange, but... I mean, we can't turn that down, can we? We really cannot. I was ready to reroll, but no. Alright, well, this was a hell of an opening. There is a lot of stuff we could do. Let's pop into deck building and see which one I will actually do. That was almost a transition.
So, Therion is pretty clearly the strongest deck available in the format. The problem is, it isn't a complete deck. We have a total of 10 monsters, and that's because we're lucky and pulled the secret rare Lilyboria. We've also got a couple of really good spell cards to support the strategy, but still we need something to fill out the deck, and more, we need things to help this part of the deck not brick. So the choices we made for the rest of the deck was to play 3 Supreme Sea Mare, which sends an Aqua type monster from deck to graveyard, frequently Therion Reaper Foom, which gets all of your play started. We're playing 2 Dogmatica Ecclesia the Virtuous, running this out for the first time for the silliest possible reason, because Dogmatica Punishment can be used to send monsters from our extra deck to the graveyard that correspond to whatever type we need to summon the individual Therion monsters, providing us a way to unbrick hands. And alongside all that, we are playing a mutant package. Now, unfortunately, this is not without risk. We're having to run 3 additional bricks in addition to all of the possible bricks that the Therions inherently are. But what the mutants do have is that they're psychics, and they will always put a psychic in the graveyard if they're making plays, which is great for Yule. Along with all that, Mutant Beast is just a really good first turn play for what I expect to be a spell card heavy format, and Mutant Expansion is just incredible. But at the core, at the center of this deck are 4 ultra rares and the 1 secret rare that is used to search them. Therion Discoloseum is one of the strongest field spells I've ever read. it immediately adds a card from deck to hand and then demands response in that if Sophie wants to get any kind of battle damage, she has to give me a Foolish Burial. Its only downside, though, is that a hand of 4 Therions and the field spell is still technically a brick, which leads us to the other ultra rare we got 2 of, Endless Engine RJ-Ro system. Not sure how to pronounce that third word, but we'll figure it out. It lets you bin a Therion monster from your deck, and then in future turns can put one back in your hand, and then Therion Charge is a nice touch as well. This super rare is really good for putting guys in the graveyard and getting deeper into your deck. We're also running 1 Mutant Fusion because it is potentially Shaddoll Fusion, and 1 Triple Tack. I think this is a format where this is going to be consistently online. For the trap cards, we've got 1 Dogmatic of Punishment, 3 Ikaroku's Ledger Book. I expect this card to be crazy this format, just a wildly unfair form of disruption. 1 Mutant Cry as an additional way to get into Mutant Fusions. The triple Mutant expansion, it's either E-Telly or added to your hand, and it's very, very good. Ideally, we're actually drawing this before we're drawing any mutant monsters. Triple Peaceful Burial. This card's a little bit slow, but we have to do whatever we can to get Therions into our graveyard as soon as possible so we can make our plays, and this is the best we can do. And then to the Migration Prophecy. I think there's a really good chance this is Mirror Match, and this is a really good anti-Therion card. We're actually not using the extra deck very much, so we got to be a little bit silly with it, starting with the aforementioned Dogmatic of Punishment targets. For Aqua, we've got Gunkan Suship Uniclass Super Dreadnought. For Psychic, we've got number C69 Heraldry Crest of Horror. For Warrior, we've got number XX Utopic Dark Infinity. And for Plant, we've got Predaplant and Dracostapelia. Might see that again later on in the episode. We've also got Wind Pegasus Adagnister as an additionally incredibly powerful Dogmatic of Punishment target. But we are playing 1 Mutant Synthesis. This is a thing we can summon off of our fusion-y mutant cards. It's really, really good. We're playing Karen Gorgon, Vespinato, just in case we get into the situation where we make it. 1 Mermail Abyssgaios. We can summon this if we get 2 Reaper on the field, which happens a little bit more often than you think. 1 Super Quantum Mech Beast Luster Rex. This is just a generic 7 that is pretty good. We're playing the 1 Paleozoic Cambra Raster. It's kind of funny because if we just need a send off of Dogmatic of Punishment that can be low attack value, this offers us some additional protection for our back row, and then just a little Ra 10 Reproducus package. In the side deck, 2 Red Potan, 2 Thunder King, 3 Parasomnia Pillow. This card, I really want it to be good. I don't think it is, but we'll keep it in the side deck just in case. Triple Twister, 1 Azure Rune, 2 Disappear, 1 Illinoides, and 1 more The Transmigration Prophecy. Let's see how this goes.
I mean, this can't really come as a surprise, right? Deus Machinax is one of the best boss monsters we've ever gotten. It is incredibly easy to summon and a pretty powerful disruptive effect. And on top of that, that's not even the only good thing we can do with DDDs. They have a spell trap negate in engine, tons of access to big beaters, a trap called Change Apart, and Raigeki Break that you can search in some situations. Just so much going on with this deck. And as a Dark Fusion deck, it synergizes fantastically with our Despia package. We have 2 fusions, Quiritis and Masquerade, which we can make with any Despia plus a Dark monster, giving us even more options to toolbox into. We're filling out the deck with a small Predaplant package centered around Buffalicula as a way to get even more fusions going and just shit out Dragostapelia turn after turn. This deck is incredibly powerful. It can build actually pretty threatening turn 1 boards. It has the ability to grind somewhat. It's a bit unreliable, but you have a lot of starters, and stuff like Branded in Red and Necro Slime give you follow-up from Grave. The big weakness it has is that trap cards are really good. We saw that the last couple episodes, and it is even more true here, with cards like Ichiroku's Ledger Book making it into the format. But just won't draw them. That's the plan. And like, sometimes we can make a back row negate. Sometimes. Maybe. This deck should win. It should. But it's GPT, anything could happen, I could throw, who knows? Let's see if we can do the capitalists proud.
Welcome back, YouTube! I am generally always a little excited to open new cards and have a new card pool and new stuff to brew with. I am a little bit nervous for this one, maybe for the first match more so than the second. I'm a little bit worried that it's going to get a little fluffled in here, where like just the best deck in the format can just kill you out of fucking nowhere. Not that I have any implications of what that deck might be, but yeah, it's like I'm worried that the vibe is going to be either the strongest hand that anybody has ever scientifically historically seen, or just a complete like nothing.
Yeah, now, what I want to say in this intro is, something along the lines of, my deck is fucking unbeatable, you have no chance, you might as well just hand me 6 packs now and just, save us the trouble. But, here's the problem. This deck is crazy strong. Yes. I pulled well. Yes. The boards it can put up in good hands are crazy. Yes. I'm not sure it beats set 1 trap card in this format. I'm really hoping Ishiroku forgot to fill out his ledger book this week. That's all I'm saying.
There are some new cards.
Ooh.
There are some new cards and some new dynamics. Oh, and a part of the new dynamics is losing RPS for the first time in a while. That might matter.
It might indeed. It may shock you to know that I am going first.
Imagine that.
And... Oh, wow. Okay, this hand does a lot. I just need to figure out what exactly it does. It actually might be very easy to figure out what it does. Hold up. Alright, well, I think it's always gonna start with this. Jess, please do not read into it at all as I normal summon DD Savant Kepler.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Wow.
Alright.
Alright, so Kepler on summon, we're gonna search for a dark contract. And... Oh, actually, because I can do that. That'd give me more? Oh, yeah, we can... What's conserving resources? I would never do such a thing. I will add to my hand, dark contract with the gate.
Yeah. This is immediately a little bit concerning.
I'm hoping to make it more concerning.
Cool.
We're gonna contract with the gate to search a DD monster.
Yeah, I'm sure you will.
We're gonna grab DD Swirl Slime.
Yeah.
And yeah, we can do that, can't we? Cause that's to make sure, cause I think some of these cards lock, but these ones don't, and I don't think. All right, yeah, for sure. I'll activate the effect of DD Swirl Slime to perform a fusion summon of a DDD.
Yeah, for sure.
I will fuse my DD Swirl Slime with DD Vice Typhon. And I will summon from my extra deck DDD Flame High King Genghis.
Yeah, alright.
For my next deck, I'll activate the effect of Vice Typhon Engrave. Because it was sent to graveyard this turn, I'll fusion summon a DDD by banishing materials from the graveyard.
Aight.
Come on out, my big titty king, Oracle King D'Arc.
Yes! I have so many questions about the proportions, but continue.
Truly incredible. Next up, we're gonna set some pendulum scales. And the pendulum scale I'm gonna set is Predaplant Bufollicula.
Alright.
And just to make sure, yes. And also Predaplant Triantis.
Jesus fucking Christ, you opened the... Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Holy fucking shit, Sophie. Jesus
it's normal.
Christ.
It's normal. So
Jesus
Triantis
Christ.
lets me use Predaplants and Scale as material. And Bufollicula lets me conduct a fusion summon. So I'll effective Bufollicula.
Oh my god. Yeah.
So we're gonna go fuse the for Predaplant Ambulo Melodies.
Yeah.
We're gonna trigger Chain Link 1 Ambulo Melodies to search, Chain Link 2 Bufalicula to add the Triantis back to hand. I think it's very funny to Chain Link 3 put a Predator counter on my Kepler for comedy purposes.
For sure, for sure.
Alright,
So
we're
the
gonna do
level
that.
1 becomes a level 1?
It really does. I'll grab Triantis, and I will add from deck to hand. I mean, adding Bufalicula seems pretty good, I won't lie to you.
Alright.
Then I will activate the field spell, Despia Theater of the Branded.
Yes! Sure. Cool.
Fusion Summon?
Yeah.
I'm gonna fuse Ambulo Melodies and Savant Kepler, and summon Predaplant Drago Stapelia.
The fuck am I supposed to do?
Finally, I will also summon DDD Divisor King Deus Machina.
Awesome. Okay.
So that's the deck.
Okay. Alright.
So this is a Spell Trap negate, an on-field monster negate, and Machinex is when a monster activates an effect, I can attach it to Machinex's material, though it doesn't negate.
Fascinating.
Alright.
This is cool.
Well, if you set 3 cards in pass, I do lose the game instantly.
I'm not entirely sure that's the case. Okay. So the spell trap negate doesn't work during my turn. So we can do things a little bit. Then I guess we'll go for it. Yeah, we will start with Mutant.
Yo!
I am going to declare the effect. It tributes itself for its effect, so Draco Stapelia won't be able to stop it.
Yeah. But yeah, I think that is fine. There's no reason to Machinex this.
Okay.
Though it would be funny to Machinex this.
I think we need to get a big guy on board. I think that's the priority number 1, in my opinion, is probably get big guy. So, we are going to banish, I believe, Mutant Cry. And we are... Very true. We're gonna summon just big ol' mutant arsenal.
That surely is a man with 3,000 attack points.
Yeah.
This card's actually good.
So I think we're just going to try to clear Genghis right now.
I don't like that you're killing that one. I find it disconcerting, but I don't think I wanna... Because I can force a situation where I out the arsenal, but doing so uses up all of my interaction. Yeah, I think that's fine.
Okay.
I will take 200.
And now, we are going to attempt to, play the thing in my deck I'm trying to play. I activate Therion Discoliseum.
Oh shit, that's a good one.
We got some pretty good pulls this time around. We're gonna add Therion Duke Yol. You'll notice this one needs psychic monsters to be summoned.
Damn.
So
I actually should have Machinexed the mutant.
we're gonna special summon the Duke.
Yeah.
We are going to set 1 card, send it back your way.
Draw for turn.
And I think what we want to do is punishment the Deus Ex.
Not a lot I can do about that. That's fine.
And this is a big boy, so we need to send a big guy from extra deck to graveyards. So I think the Which one is more beneficial to me? It's probably correct to send. So the reason I'm playing Dogmatic of Punishment is to make this deck brick less frequently. So here's number XX Utopic Dark Infinity.
Yes! Yes!
So that's the idea.
Oh, astounding. Standby
boy.
phase, I'll get punched in the face for 1,000 by my dog contract.
Alright.
Okay, and now we have to figure out how to minimize how much I get owned by Arsenal. And I suspect the answer is gonna be just fire Dragos Stapelia to force the activation immediately. Yeah, I will Dragos Stapelia targeting Arsenal.
Yeah, we will declare the effect. We will banish this Dogmatica Ecclesia, which for no reason at all is no longer live. And we will banish Draco Stapelia.
Yeah, that seems fair. You're getting a Predator counter, though. I hope you know that.
For sure.
That bitch is level 1.
It's Arsenal?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Well, you know I have them. Scale Bufollicula. Scale Triantis.
It never ends. You got it.
Bufollicula?
Yeah.
So we'll fuse these away. I'm gonna go into my good friend, Ambulo Melodies.
You got it.
I will search a better plan.
Catch me hitting this deck by just limiting both of the fusions.
Real. I am gonna grab Predaplant, Biblis.
That one's pretty good as well. It's very funny to say.
Biblis. And I'll Bufollicula add back the Triantis.
You got it.
Then, make sure I know this. Yeah, I am just allowed to do this. I will activate Ambulo Melodies to target a monster you control with a Predator counter and tribute it to summon a Predaplant.
Regrettably, you do just get to do that.
We're gonna get another Biblis.
You got it.
Okay, so what does this Coliseum do? I know this card is like good, kind of.
It's if it's on the field and you try to destroy my guy by battle, I can Foolish Burial instead. So
if you do destroy the guy, you get to recycle.
Yes.
Okay. Well, we're always activating Dark Contract with the gate.
Yeah, for sure.
No, I'm thinking too hard. It's just Swirl Slime.
You got it.
It was always gonna be Swirl Slime. Fusion Summon.
Yeah.
I don't know that I have a way to get over 2,700 defense or 2,800 defense twice. Yeah. Flame High King Genghis.
Yeah.
Effect of Vice Typhon.
Yeah. Is Genghis going to... No, it's a condition. Okay.
Yeah, I can't negate the replacement effect. We'll banish that, and I think we'll actually banish this Dark. And we'll summon another Oracle King Dark.
Yeah. You got it.
I'll trigger Genghis because I summoned a DD to summon a DD from Graveyard.
Ah! No fucking shot.
I'll summon Deus Machina.
Jesus fucking Christ.
I'll activate the effect of the field spell to fusion summon.
Yeah.
We're gonna go Ambulo Biblisp. I'm gonna summon Dragos Stapelia.
Yeah, you got it.
Biblisp effect.
Yeah.
We'll get Bufollicula. Then I regret to tell you, I will overlay for Deus Machina.
No! Fuck off!
My pulls were pretty good this week.
Fuck off! Jesus fucking Christ. Am I just dead? No, I'm not dead. We'll go Disc Coliseum. I mean, I guess we'll just fucking send Lily. I don't think it even matters at this point, but...
Eh. Okay, well, you know.
Okay. Very neat and cool and normal and good and normal. Alright, so you have a monster negate a on-monster effect, slurp. See, the problem is, you'll see the secret rare, Borea in my graveyard. My pulls were good, they weren't quite double, Deus Machinix good.
Yeah.
Alright,
Oh boy.
let's see how things go game 2 when I get to go first and do some side decking.
I mean, yup, this deck is pretty good. It's alright, it has to be said. So I probably should go into Dimension Force for common Therions, but I really want to find Ice Jade so I can do comedy. Dinomorphia Teresia is also very funny. I still don't think we can make this walk, but you know, it's cool. Libromancer Intervention, that is truly not relevant. Yo, it's the Dictator of D! Sound off in chat if you'd let this guy dictate your D. And finally, Ice Jade Adrian. Oh! Wow. A homosexual. Well, not exactly what we wanted, but that is fine. I don't think the deck needs any help. Let's see if we can win on the draw.
Well, I felt like my deck was pretty busted, but, holy shit. 2 packs deeper into Dimension Force. Therion Charge we will absolutely take. Therion Charge is, perfectly solid going into the deck immediately. Let's see if we can do better. Alright, well, I feel as though I did pretty much the best I could, given the circumstances.
No, listen, it has to be said, this deck pretty much always opens hands that, like, do stuff. That was, you know, an above average amount of stuff, even for this.
Yeah, well, I am hoping to open an above average amount of stuff for the game. I'm going first.
Yep.
Ooh, that will do it. That will certainly do it. Okay. I mean, we will start with Therion Discoliseum.
I mean, that's a good one. That's not a bad one.
Yeah, we will add, I mean, it's just a lot of stuff. It's going to be Therion Duke Yul. We will normal summon, Supreme Sea Mare.
Yeah!
You do what you
That's
have
the
to
best guy of
fucking
the
do.
year, every year.
You do it, you motherfucking have to not brick on this motherfucking deck. Here is, Therion Reaper Foom.
Let's fucking go.
And next up it is going to be, Therion Lily Borea. We will equip Reaper from Graveyard to Borea, and it's going to be in defense mode. We're going to declare the effect. Lily, I'm just deciding whether I would rather it be Foom. We will add from deck to hand. Yeah, we will do Therion Discoliseum.
We have 2 of these.
Just, you know, it's normal. It's very normal, very chill. We will summon the Duke.
I see.
And we will set 1 card and send it back your way.
Okay. Draw for turn.
Yeah.
That is, Well, this is a much less exciting hand than last time, it does have to be said. But it doesn't do nothing. I will activate the continuous spell, Dark Contract with the Swamp King.
Yeah, you got it.
And I will activate Swamp King to fusion summon a fiend. I am gonna fuse. From hand, I think it has to actually be, yeah, even though I don't love it. It's gonna be Buffalicula and Despian Tragedy.
Okay.
And by fusing a Despia and a Dark Monster, I will summon Despian Quiritus.
Let me read this card really quickly for the first time.
So real.
Because we have with Foom a quick effect bounce to be used at my convenience sometime this turn.
Indeed.
This card is pretty good. Even if I bounce it, you can make all my monsters have attack. I should have summoned the Duke in defense mode. That was my B. We'll say it's fine for now.
Sounds good. I will Tragedy effect, because it went to grave by card effect, to add a Despia monster from deck to hand.
For sure.
And folks, it is time to introduce the villain, the most theater kid of them all. It is Aluba, Jester of Despia.
Alrighty. The OK Despia polls for Sophie apparently continue.
Not bad. I want to do this before I summon the Aluba, so we are gonna Quiritus now.
Yeah, so all of my monsters have 0 attack.
They do indeed. And then I will, normal Aluba, and will activate it to search a branded spell trap.
Yeah.
And I am gonna grab Branded in Red.
Yeah.
And then, we're just gonna go to battle here.
Sure.
This is pretty annoying though, because the Foom is still live, as is the Disc Coliseum, which means I don't actually get to clear a monster here. But we gotta at least start forcing shit. I will attempt to go Quiritus into Duke.
Bupe.
Yup. Do I not attack? Like...
I mean, the thing is, letting a graveyard-focused deck constantly Foolish Burial is pretty bad. Like, that's the whole reason Disc Coliseum is broken in a limited setting.
Problem is, I mean, you have so many guys on field, there's no way you don't have a way to get some of them in grave already. Yeah, this might be stupid, but I think on the logic, there's no way I can stop you from getting a monster in grave. I am gonna just deal 18.
Alright, and we will Disc Coliseum.
Yeah.
I think the only one we don't have in rotation yet is Ain. So we'll dump an Ain.
Yeah. Okay. Main phase 2, I am just gonna set a couple of back row and send it back.
Okay. Draw for turn.
Yeah, and your guys do get their attack back now.
Alright. Okay. Furthermore, alright.
Right.
Alright, so it will start off with another Therion Duke Yule, using the Ain.
Yeah.
We're going to declare the effect of Duke, which is actually the effect of Bull. The effect of Bull will let me destroy a Therion card and also a card you control, and we'll go Aluber.
Okay, in that case, I have to do this now. I will chain Branded in Red.
Does chaining Ledger Book stop this?
I mean, the Branded in Red will resolve. I guess it'll be that I won't be able to fusion summon unless I have the material in hand to do it.
Yeah, then we will chain it. We'll banish Aluber.
Sure, so Aluba gets banished. I gain 1,000. Good for me. Then I'll Branded in Red will add back Tragedy. And, I don't love what this does in terms of resources, but I think you can probably kill me if I don't resolve the fusion summon. So we will go Despian Tragedy and DD Necro Slime. And go into Quiritus.
Okay, you got it.
And I will trigger Tragedy.
Yeah.
This shit activates when it goes to graveyard or ban. But the second search, I'll tell you, is a lot worse than the first one.
Real.
You know, I used to think my life was a Despian tragedy.
Shut the
but
fuck.
now I realize
You've already done
it's
this
a
bit.
Despian
You already
comedy.
did this bit, motherfucker.
And I won't stop. I'll do it again.
Oh my god. Okay. Let's see. Okay. I think what I will actually want to give a try here is we are going to declare the effect of Borea.
Yeah.
I am going to add actually from deck to hand another Therion spell, Therion Charge.
Whoa, trade in.
And I am going to be a little bit further spicy. Yeah, we're good. I'm going to activate the charge. We are going to pitch this Endless Engine Age of Roche system.
Oh, Jesus.
To draw 2.
That one's good. That one's really good. That one is so good.
Okay, so what your polls were for DDDs, my polls were for Therion. Let me be clear here.
I am noticing this about you.
This is the best I've pulled all season, but this is also the best you've pulled all season.
Yeah, I mean, this is almost just a matchup you could see out of locals during this time.
Yeah. Okay. Funny part is, Quiratus's 2500 defense stat line is matching up quite poorly against my board.
It really is a game for big booty havers.
So I guess we do, I was being a little greedy, but I guess we will go second Disc Coliseum.
That is fine.
We will add, Therion Bull Ain. We have activated, we've, like, equipped it from Graveyard, and we've activated its second effect once per turn, but we haven't done its first effect, summoning once per turn.
That is indeed true.
Yeah. Yeah, so we will go Therion Bull, equipping Therion Bull. So it's at 2800.
Yeah.
We will switch Borea to attack and attempt to leave the main phase.
And yeah, we have to Quiritus, end of main.
Okay. Then still in main phase. Unfortunately, does this negate effects?
Nope, it just changes the path.
Okay. Then that's actually not as bad as I was expecting. Cool. Unfortunately, the levels actually stack up a little bit weirdly. But not that weirdly. We will... Yeah, so we will link off Borea and Yule.
Uh-huh.
To make, Reproducus.
Yeah!
We're gonna turn my Duke into a fucking dinosaur.
Uh-huh. Oh my...
And we're making motherfucking Rattan! And I guess we will also follow that up by special summoning Therion, Reaper. And we'll put this here. And, yeah! I think we will try to,
End of main phase. Yeah, I think I have to do this. End of main. I will activate Dark Contract with the Witch. It's Raigeki Break. It's Raigeki Break.
Okay, which one you going
I'm gonna
for?
Raigeki Break.
Okay. Alright, then unfortunately I cannot take out your Despian this turn.
Yeah.
Okay.
God, I'm not sure what the fuck I'm doing about Foom under Disc Coliseum. I'll be real with you.
Yeah, so my bull is gonna go back up to 2800 at the end of this turn. I have Disc Coliseum, I have the Reaper, Interruption. And you know, I guess since Argiro system wasn't sent to the graveyard by activating its effect, I guess we will just go ahead and put it on the bottom of the deck in order to put Borea back in hand, just for fun.
Yeah, yeah.
Set one card and send it back.
Surely nothing bad will happen to me if I attempt to destroy a monster by battle. Okay. Well, I get the Alubo back in end phase at least. That's cool.
Yes.
Draw for turn. I will now, go to standby. I don't know if you want to do anything. What I want to do is take 2,000 points of damage.
I love that for you. I love that and everything for you.
As do I. Alright, I'm gonna go contract with the witch. I'm gonna pitch Swamp King. I'm gonna target the set.
Oh, it's continuous. Okay. Well, that is not bad. We're gonna activate Mutant Expansion.
Oh, yeah, I see that is entirely fine.
So we're gonna special summon Mutant M05, declare
Yeah!
effective Mutant M05, add
Yup.
Mutant to hand, and we will lose the expansion.
Yeah, okay.
A low-key Mutant Expansion is actually the best card in the engine.
I mean,
if
it's really good.
if you have Mutant 05, just being able to summon a guy and add a guy is just ridiculous.
I could do that, because doing that is pretty funny. I want to summon my other guy at some point, but I think it is optimal to do it like this. Oh, but it actually, because of how that's a bit annoying, but it's fine. I'll declare Quiritis.
Yes. So all my monsters go to 0 attack.
Yeah, and so, regrettably, does my Aluba.
Wimpy tiny Aluber.
Yeah.
Oh
But
shit,
that is-
Mutant M05 is at 0
No!
attack.
I will dark contract with the Swamp King.
You got it.
I will fuse Despian Comedy with Aluba and summon Masquerade, the Blazing Dragon,
Alright,
which is a fiend for some reason.
Okay. So it's just a guy that makes me pay life points to declare effects.
It is a man that's kind of annoying. Is the idea.
Okay.
I mean, this isn't terrible. I have the Aluba float in Graveyard now, which is, like, funny. I will put Quiritis into attack, and I will enter the battle phase.
You got it.
We will attempt to go Quiritis into... Boom.
Now's a time where I need to figure out which one I'm fooming.
Yeah. You know, it could be none of them. You don't like, have to. You could just not.
So true.
You know, it's an option you have.
Very true, homie. Math is weird. I do think we are just bouncing the Quiritis. We'll take the 600, and we will tuck this bowl back in my hand.
Yeah. I guess the question I actually don't know the answer to. Because I know... Because, like, Quiritis has an effect that does something when it leaves the field by a card effect.
I'm pretty sure this
doesn't
counts.
activate.
Oh, it doesn't?
No, because when cards return to the deck, or extra deck, they can't activate because the card is no longer public knowledge or something. I don't know. It's weird.
That is strange. That is strange to me, but I will trust your lead.
It is true. The thing I'm wondering is Aluba can summon itself if a fusion leaves the field by card effect, and does a card that care about another card leaving the field by card effect care if it was returned to the deck?
I hate this fucking game.
I think it probably can, because I think the reason is because it's hidden information and Aluba is not hidden information. But I can't be certain about that.
I think the initial ruling is stupid, so I am down to go with a ruling that potentially contradicts the first one.
Excellent. Okay, so Aluba, when a fusion leaves the field, targets a monster you control, then summons Aluba and negates the target's effect until end of turn.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Yeah, it doesn't do like a ton, but I will Aluba, and I think the twist by this effects, right? Yeah, so this is incredibly funny. I'm gonna target the Foom. And the way cards like this works is if a card has equipped a monster to itself by an effect, and its effect is negated,
we lose the equip, yes.
It's very weird.
Oh boy.
Okay. I'm gonna go Masquerade into Foom.
There's gonna be 25 big ones.
Indeed. Not gonna disco. Oh, because we want to keep the ball alive to out my board. I guess that does make sense. I'll still hit the ball.
We will indeed disco here.
And this doesn't even activate. I don't even burn you.
Bull. Oh, also, I get to add from Therion from graveyard to hand whenever.
Yes.
So I think we will.
Yeah, that one is activated. That will trigger a masquerade. But
Oh, actually, I guess we cannot do that. All right.
Okay. Surely, you don't have a way to remove the masquerade in a single card activation.
Okay.
Surely.
Yeah, the regrettable part of this is that we have to use one effect activation, which will put us a little bit low, but hopefully we can just win this turn. We'll go Bull and target Blazing.
Yeah, that is gonna be another 600.
Yes.
I guess I might as well. I will chain Comedy Engrave to tribute the masquerade and summon itself.
Sure.
You will never defeat my 2k booty.
Okay.
You want to summon an extra deck monster so I can summon my masquerade back and have a blocker? You want to do that for me?
Interesting question. We're gonna start with Mutant M5.
Yeah.
We're gonna banish this Mutant. I don't have the life points for it. So we will instead simply special summon Mutant Beast.
Yep.
This is actually kind of good. If we can clear, we only need to do 5,000 points of damage to you this turn.
It's true.
Is the situation. Also, isn't my bull back at 2100?
Yeah, the bull's at 21.
Yeah. Okay. So I need to make sure I know everything that is in your graveyard and on the field. What all do I need to get through?
The only thing engraved that I can activate is the Masquerade, which is that if you have an extra deck monster, I can revive it, but it's no longer fusion summoned, so it's a vanilla.
Okay.
And yeah, the contract with the witch isn't live. I have no discard.
Yeah.
Yeah, Masquerade is the only thing I can potentially do.
Yeah. And then, yeah, Luber and Despian Comedy are just guys. So, yeah, we should be fine. Ain.
Yup.
Foom.
That's a lot of fucking guys.
And let's just start without counting.
Yeah, so these guys are plus 20 or plus 700 apiece.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah, 2100. And
Come on, Dueling Book. We can't do this again, Dueling Book.
my heart can't fucking
Strong
take it.
enough.
It was funny in editing the episode that's gonna come out. That was actually a pretty decent match. I was just so fucking sick of the Dueling Book lag. It was just like, it was cat girls. I can't be mad about that. So that is that guy. We'll go here.
Ow.
Boop, boop, boop.
That's what, 21?
I think this is just lethal. Yeah.
Okay, but it is much funnier to pass turn, so I kill myself and stand by.
I'm not going to risk you like drawing. I don't know. I guess even Twister wouldn't do it.
Yeah, listen, I can tell you, I do not have an out in the deck to my own contract.
Okay. Then canonically we will set one and pass.
I guess technically I do, but I mean even if I did out it, I don't have a way to beat the board. So.
I mean, you don't need to beat the board. You just need to.
Deal I do not think there's a card in my deck that deals 100 damage. Legitimately.
Incredible. All right.
Oh, man.
This match is less like terrible than I expected it to be. It's very silly though.
This is interesting.
This is two very high-powered decks, and fundamentally, it may just come down to the fact that you're gonna go first, game 3.
But hopefully with some side decking, I can at least keep it interesting. We will see.
You will
I'll
indeed.
open 2 more packs and then we'll be right back. All right, we went first and we won. I love that for us. Don't love what that says about Sophie going first, but at least we'll open 2 more Dimension Force packs for now. Heroic Envy and Libromancer Mystical. We will add this to the collection and let's see if we can take this one. Alright, last game to decide the match between 2 very high power decks. God, I hope I don't open unplayable game 3. We've done pretty good about not opening unplayable, but you understand now. We are playing the Therion cards, which are all potential bricks, and then 3 mutant bricks. So there are hands in this deck that go completely brazy, and then there are ones that are just unplayable. So every single time I load up a new hand, I am rolling the fucking dice.
That's Yu-Gi-Oh, baby. Alright, I will be going first.
I disagree. I would like to fight you in court about this.
Okay. Alright, you know, I was about to say this hand isn't perfect, but it's pretty damn good. I shouldn't whine about this one. Dark Contract with the Swamp King.
Yeah, you got it.
So we can go that. We can do that. We could do that, but that does not achieve anything, so there's no reason to. Okay. Effective Swamp King.
You got it.
I am going to fuse Despian Tragedy and the Dramaturge of Despia. And I'm gonna summon Quiritis.
Yes.
Then we're gonna go Chainlink 1 Tragedy to search. Chainlink 2 Dramaturge, because it went to grave as fusion material. I will summon it.
Yes.
So we'll go Dramaturge, and we will Tragedy for Aluba. Our normal Aluba.
Yes.
Fire the effect. And, yeah, I mean, I think we just go in here. I will add Despia Theater of the Branded.
You got it.
I will activate Despia.
Yeah.
And conduct a fusion summon.
Yes.
So we're gonna go Aluber on field and Biblisp in hand. That's gonna make Masquerade.
Yeah.
I'll trigger Biblisp to search a Predaplant.
Yes.
And I don't think it's worth going further. And also I put this in defense position, which is a smart thing to do because I have Quiritis. But okay, so this is the Quiritis set to 0, Masquerade Burn, and then Dramaturge is basically when a monster is summoned from the extra deck, I can target a monster and negate its effects for the turn.
Gotcha. Okay.
Which may be a reason I should have gone for Branded in red, but no fear. Yeah. Then the only other thing of note is that Aluba and Grave will float when a fusion leaves the field if you have a monster for it to target.
Cool.
And then the field spell also makes it that if a non-fusion fairy leaves the field by card effect or by battle, I summon a fusion from Grave.
Is that all?
Yeah, that's all. You know, just a few things.
Just a couple.
Fun. Here's the problem I have. Like, against your deck that barely goes into the extra, like, I have a lot of stuff. But none of them say negate on them, and that scares me.
Yeah. We've got some stuff we can do for sure. I would say this game state is kind of difficult.
Yeah.
So
It's a crusty one.
Okay, I will normal summon Mutant.
Yeah.
We're gonna declare the effect, we're gonna tribute itself, and we're going to banish a mutant from deck in order to summon Mutant Beast. That is gonna be 6 hundos.
Yep. Plus the mutant life.
And the mutant life point, and we
Yeah.
summoned it in defense because we're smart cookies.
That's true.
We will follow that up with Discoliseum.
Yep.
We will add the Duke.
Mm-hmm.
We will pay 600, summon the Duke.
Yeah. There's another 600 after disco as well.
Oh, cards or effects. Jeez Louise. This card is annoying. Yeah, I think we just have to play defense for now. Set 2 and pass.
Don't love that too. Draw photon.
Yeah.
That is not ideal. I'll eat 1,000 here.
Yes.
Also, I do feel the need to let you know, extremely funny that you can Mutant Beast to negate the burn effect of Swamp King, if you ever feel like doing that. I imagine you don't, but...
Oh, your burn. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
Extremely funny.
For sure.
I guess I'll just switch my guys into attack and go to battle phase?
Sure.
I guess I kind of want to clear the bees. Meh.
Discoliseum.
Yup. Not an activated effect.
Yeah, realistically, we want it to be bold.
Sure. We will Quiritus into the beast.
And we will Ledger's Book here. The two
Yeah.
monsters that haven't attacked. Another 600.
Yup, and I will gain 2,000. Little unfortunate. Yeah, I mean, I'll just go to end phase, and, my fellas will come back.
You got it.
You know, it's the fellas.
Stand by main. I would actually love to get the Blazing Dragon off the field. Has become a little bit of the issue here. Oh boy. It is still just kind of set 1 pass.
Here we are. I mean, 8 more turns from now, I'll be fucked.
Very true.
Yeah, see, I am like, obviously the turn 1 board was good. But I'm now running into one of the issues this deck has sometimes, where sometimes I look at a hand and I'm like, this is 5 cards that perform a fusion summon and nothing good to do with them. Battle phase?
Yes.
Attack?
Discoliseum.
Yup.
I guess we will pitch the Borea this time.
Hit?
Pay 600, get the Borea in hand.
Yeah. And I will hit.
Yes.
And, you know.
Mutant we're not quite gonna do it yet. Hope I don't regret this with my next draw. I didn't. Okay. Stand by main. 600 Borea.
Mm-hmm.
$600 Bull. Take out the Masquerade.
Farewell, my friend. You've served me well.
Mutant expansion.
Yeah.
We will special summon Mutant MK5 using its effect to add from deck to hand Mutant,
Mm-hmm.
which I will never be able to activate. Declare the effect of Mutant M5. Tribute itself. Banish expansion to summon this arsenal.
Yeah!
Yeah, we will attempt to go to battle phase.
Because the issue is, it's gonna put my dumbass fucking dramaturge to 0 also. And I think the answer is yes, because I'd rather use it by card effect in battle. So yes, I will Quiritis end of main.
Okay, we will chain Arsenal. We will go ahead and banish this mutant. And we will banish Quiritis.
Sure.
So still in main phase.
Yeah, and I will, because the Quiritis left the field by card effect, I will trigger Quiritis to summon a Despia from deck, and I'll trigger a Luba to try to revive itself and negate the Borea.
We are going to chain the Transmigration Prophecy, targeting
I've been migrated!
targeting a Luber and probably Despian Despian Tragedy. We'll shuffle them both into deck.
Yeah. Then, so the Aluba will fail to resolve, the Quiritis will, and annoyingly, I can only activate one Aluba effect in the turn, so I can't summon Aluba and use it here. Which means it's time to get funny.
For sure. Are my
yeah,
monsters at 0 until the end of
Yeah.
this turn? Okay.
As is this idiot.
Incredible.
The Lily hasn't activated its effect this turn, has it?
No. It has. Thank you for reminding me.
And that thing is notably not negated by Aluba.
Okay. Then that gives us a play. Therion Disc Coliseum.
It's a pretty good one, I would say.
Therion Disc Coliseum.
Uh-huh.
Have we used Bull's effect yet this turn? I think we did. Did we start by popping
Yeah,
your...
Ball was Ball
Yeah.
out the Masquerade.
Okay. Yeah, you're correct. In that case, I think the time has come to get Therioning.
Oh, we are fairy awning.
We will equip the Duke for a total of 2,100.
Yeah.
And we will attempt to clear your Dramaturge.
That is fine. I'll take 21.
Okay. Set one card, end step, going back to 3k. And as a
Yeah.
bonus, if my guy dies, I get to add Mutant Expansion. Huge! Ask me if I have any targets
Massive.
left.
Real. I will take 1,000 damage.
We're getting there. This is a close match, actually. I expected it to be a blowout in one
Yeah.
direction or another.
This has been a bit of an interesting one, shockingly. I can definitely do some stuff this turn. The question is, how much of it can I do through a Mutant Arsenal and a Reaper Spoon? With the Quiritis banished, I don't have, like, the cleanest way to try to push for lethal. I probably can. Because, like, I think I know generally what I want to do. The question is the order. Okay, I think it has to start like this. I will activate Dark Contract with the Swamp King.
Yeah, for sure.
And I will fuse, finally, DD Necro Slime and DDD Oblivion King Abyss Ragnarok.
You got it.
And we are gonna summon the DDD Flame High King Genghis. This guy's negate is relevant for once. Hooray.
Actually, do we want to foom this? Is an interesting question, just immediately on summon. That doesn't seem the worst. I think we're gonna do that. Just immediately bounce Genghis.
Yeah, that is fine. I will effect of Necro Slime in Graveyard Diffusion Summon a DD.
Is it just gonna be the same one?
And I'll tell ya, it doesn't matter that much which one I go into this time. It's actually gonna be King Dark.
Yeah, okay.
And if that summon is fine, it's gonna be Deus Machinax.
We will go Ledger Book.
That is kind of a problem.
Now, the big problem here is I'm realizing summoning Foom in attack mode with my life points, the way they are, may be a critical error, because all you need to do is get a large man on the board.
In a position where I can do something that almost kills, but it doesn't quite, and I don't have a way to stop you from doing that on the follow-up. I think we go for it anyway. I'm gonna brand it in red. Oh my god, Masquerade's not a Despia monster. Oh, that is such a large problem.
Ooh, okay.
I shouldn't have activated the Quiritis effect, because now I don't have a way to get a Despia fusion back into rotation. But there is a particular fusion I didn't think would come up. That is coming up right now. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Okay. So I will gain 2k, and I think I do have to do this. I will declare the effect of the field spell.
Yeah?
Because a non-fusion fairy left the field, I'll summon the Masquerade from Grave.
Yeah?
It does not have its effect, unfortunately, because it wasn't
Okay.
fusion summoned.
Yeah?
So we are just gonna
I mean,
deal a lot of damage.
I'm going pretty low here, it's gotta be said.
Little bit. Wanna do anything funky with Disco?
Oh my fucking god! One time, Jessica, remember cards have text. One time. Yeah, we'll go Disco Elysium. I can't believe we get to do this. We'll send an Endless Age row.
Yeah. Main phase 2, I will set 1, proceed to end phase, and we'll get back Comedy and Macanex.
Okay!
All I can say is, save me, Macanex. Macanex, save me. We have exactly 1 disruption.
Okay. Standby main. Okay, we will attempt to declare Endless Engine, go it to bottom of deck, to add Therion Lily to hand.
Yeah.
We will special summon Lily, attempt to summon it.
I hate that this is true. The win con is you not having a second Therion. I will Macanex the Lily.
So I get to also Arsenal at this point. So you get to suck up the Lily.
Well, actually, give me a moment. I don't know what happens if you chain Arsenal and banish the Macanex.
Oh, true.
I can't even do this. This shit says a monster card you control. It has to be on field. I can't even Macanex here.
Wait.
I bet this card.
Oh,
I bet this card like 3 times. I was like, oh, it can't do many more.
Oh, very okay.
Resolve your Lily, I suppose.
Cool. So Lily is you got to give it to me first. I will say.
Oh, right.
That's
Yeah.
that is a thing that's gotta happen.
If you are banished for the cost of Arsenal, don't do that. I don't remember if you did or
Oh,
not.
I didn't yet because we were waiting to resolve things. Okay. So this Lilia has enough to get over.
Yeah, because this guy's 31. This outs Macanex.
Yeah. I just have to be a little bit worried about what your back row is because my life points are so low. If that back row is Shield Spear, I die.
It's true.
This is a true statement.
I love Yu-Gi-Oh!
Unfortunately, I think we have to risk it. We'll attack the Macanex.
And on attack deck, I will not do fucking shit. You have outed the Macanex.
Okay. We're actually going to be a little bit funny and a little bit spooky. We're gonna attack your Despian comedy.
Intriguing. Oh, I see.
I'm not entirely
we-
sure you do. It's gonna be Parasomnia Pillow.
Yeah! Oh, I love this card.
This is a cute little guy for sure. Foom is going so much to defense mode.
Yep.
And do we do anything else from here? Yeah, I guess it is correct to just summon out a Duke in defense mode since we have the psychics to go around.
Yeah.
We'll go to end phase. Parasomnia Pillow will pop your monster.
I will chain to the pillow activation. Branded in red, targeting Dramaturge.
Okay.
And so this is gonna let me add the Dramaturge to hand. And then immediately fuse... I think it's... Yeah. It's gonna be the Dramaturge and the Masquerade. And I'm gonna summon Dragos Depelia.
Okay,
And then I'll trigger Dramaturge to summon itself.
potentially concerning. I think we gotta do chain Mutant Arsenal here.
And I will chain Dragos Depelia the Arsenal.
And does this negate it because of chain order, or do I still
Yeah,
get the
but
banish? Okay.
It does negate it, yeah. Dragos Depelia is after it.
Gotcha. Do I still need to banish for cost?
Get this guy out and look. Yes, it is cost.
All right. Goodbye, mutant.
I get the counter. Okay. Wow, that would be such a good draw if I had more left in the extra deck. I'll take 1,000 damage.
You got it.
Yeah. Oh, also important to note here, that the way Dragos Depelia works is like it places a counter on the monster, but the effect to negate is continuous, so the arsenal is still negated.
Okay.
Or Dragos on board.
Gotcha.
Okay. So I'm in a position here where I have Dragos Depelia. I can negate the Reaper as well. But that doesn't clear the board. I don't have a good way to deal 300 damage. This is where I'm at. That's actually really awkward the way it works out. I don't have a good way of doing that. Oh. Man, why do we have to play a good game of Yu-Gi-Oh? This is fucked up. Okay. I think it always starts with Swamp King. Because this can Miracle Fusion if I'm summoning a DD.
Did you take 1,000?
I did, yeah.
Okay, cool.
So it's gonna be Oracle King, Dark, and Machinax.
Yeah.
It really doesn't do as much as I want it to. But it is just gonna be Oracle King, Dark.
Yeah.
No, okay, I figured it out. On the Dark summon, because a fusion was summoned, I'll activate the effect of Dramaturge to negate the Lily.
Yeah, that is pretty bad for me. Possibly game ending, some would say.
Possibly.
Yeah. If I could just use Reaper to bounce the Borea, then I would have something. But no, I think that is going to win the game. We will just go Reaper.
Yeah, I'm gonna Dragos Depelia the Reaper anyway.
Oh, and you just get all the negates. Yeah, unfortunately, my Lily goes down to 2,500, and I don't have enough life points.
Yu-Gi-Oh!
If Deus dies before his effect resolves, the monster he attempts to attach to will remain based on Edo Pro.
Interesting. What a match we've played.
Yeah, very interesting, very busted, I will say.
These decks are, good. Jesus Christ. This was an interesting one. I'm glad that, like, Because the problem with matches like these in Sealed is always that the stuff to do combo is lower rarity than the stuff to not get your dick shit on going second, which sucks. But at least this game 3 and the end game 2 for that matter were pretty back and forth. I think
Yeah.
it's a cool matchup because I'm playing like a super explosive combo deck that puts up crazy boards, but is not as good in the grind game as the deck with endless battle protection and just like an endless conga line of assholes that get you more assholes.
Yeah, and it's also like there are a bunch of different engines going on in your deck, which makes banning very difficult because like the Predaplants are gonna be incredibly strong no matter what I do here. The Despia stuff is going to continue to see relevance, and of course the DDD stuff is a host unto itself.
I'm surprised how little DD we saw, honestly. Like, it's the biggest engine in the deck, but like game 2 I didn't do any of it. Game 3 it took me a while to actually find it, because like
yeah. But
so fucking good.
Yeah. The problem is spam the field with Draco Stapelia is still pretty good.
It really is.
Yeah, because like Machinex is good. Don't get me wrong, it's really strong, but I almost want to like hit a larger part of the DDD engine rather than hitting just like one of their boss monsters.
Yeah, I will say,
because like
I'm kind of shocked how little Machinex actually did here. Like, the code is crazy. It's like so easy to get out. It is, it eats your monsters. It doesn't negate, and like this shit's not even a once per turn. It's a once per chain. You can just like keep doing this. But he just like never did shit. He was just a big man. Yeah. Also DDD just got like a trap that's Chains of Heart. Never drew that, but they just have it now. There's so much going on.
Do you have an idea of where you're thinking, both for like the ban and also the Badum? Because we have a couple changes we can make to the format.
Yeah. I mean, clearly I should hit your deck. Your deck is insane. And my Therion pool is, shall we say, odd.
I will say it would be a huge fucking mistake to hit DDD, but keep me with Disc Coliseum.
No, I hate to buddy Therions because I think they're really cool. But Jesus fucking Christ. Oh my, you have 2 R-Gyro system in here too?
Yes! What the 2, the Borea, 2 R-Gyro, 2 Disc Coliseum, and 2 Therion Charge. This, like I said, this is the... I think, listen, this was a close match, and if we did it again, it could go differently. So, like, we might want to, like, ban these relatively equally in amount.
No, and I will. I just want to say, because I'm looking at your Therion pulls, I want you to know my Therion pulls. I pulled, in terms of monsters, I pulled a King Regulus. I was like, oh, this is fucking insane. I win. I pulled 2 total common Therions. I think 1 ball, 1 juice.
That's heartbreaking.
I can't re-roll. That's fucking Regulus. I'll just play a machine deck at some point, but I guess I'm not playing Therion. But yeah, I love Therions. I think they're really cool. You can't keep this Coliseum.
For
Jesus Christ.
For sure. And what if we did a double limit on like Swirl Slime, Dark Contract with the Gate? Yeah, I think I am just gonna commit to, we will limit DD Swirl Slime, limit Dark Contract with the Gate, give this the DDD engine 4 less main deck cards to make it happen, and if you win another match with this at a future time, we'll go for one of the extra deck things. But there's other stuff going on in the format.
Because we still have a Badum to agree on.
That's true. Anything catch your mind?
It's like, obviously the back row in the format's good. Like, Ledger Book is crazy. But, who cares? Parasomnia Pillow, is much too funny.
It's not that good.
We can keep that card
I think I would have been better off if it were something other than Parasomnia Pillow. Like, maybe a fucking Twister, another Twister in there.
Like, I feel like it wouldn't be that stupid if we banned Dragos Stapelia, now that we suddenly have, like, 3 competent fusion decks in the format.
Yeah, but maybe you're not the only one who wants to play competent fusion decks now
Okay,
that the
okay.
Therions aren't as strong.
That's so real. That's so true of you.
If anything at all, I realized the other day that Dogmatica Punishment, you can send Wind Pegasus ad Ignister with
Oh
it.
yeah.
And that's possibly like too strong even as a one of.
Yeah, I was gonna suggest punishment, but I was like, she's not gonna ban punishment. She has 3 Ecclesia. But I mean, if you want to, I'm not gonna say no.
But yeah, we'll ban Dogmatica Punishment. That seems correct.
Yeah, it's a silly little one of that sometimes just kills you.
Yeah.
You know?
Okay. Yeah, that was a real match of Yu-Gi-Oh. We played a real game.
That what? Yu-Gi-Oh happened here.
And God only knows what kind of things are going to happen for the second match.
Oh yeah. 'Cause let me tell you, I have some stuff pushing me in very stupid directions.
Have you? I almost did Therion Penguin. I'm not going to lie to you. The search spell is really good.
Yeah, it's like listen. I want to play Penguins. I would also just tell you now. I did in fact find the Dark Magician.
I did too. I found 2 Dark Magician and 2 Magic Haribo.
Dude, you're crazy. What the fuck?
These were some of the best pulls I've ever had,
Yeah.
both for good decks and also for jank. It was a magical time.
Just bangers all around, honestly. And we are right back to Dimension Force. I really wanted to open Battle of Chaos for comedy reasons, but sadly this is better. We can hit some crazy Morphia stuff, and even though we banned this card as Theum, I don't have that card. Finding more common Therions would still be good. So we are gonna try for it. That's the 3rd Devouring Sarcophagus, which is cool. And there's also a Libromancer Fireburst. The gay boys are coming together ever so slowly. Oh, that's actually a really cool pull. This is, of course, the Star Frost. We can do stuff with this. Like, this is just a level 6 tuner we can semi-generically summon. And it works with any cards that want to be destroyed. That's really cool. And a Foom. Very big. Ball Ein, alright, we are managing to find the Therions here, which is very nice. Another Foom. Changshi, very cool if we ever decide to play some kind of zombie. We have 3 Rex Tome. We have 3 Dinomorphia Rex Tome and no way to summon it. That is unbelievable. Maybe one day. Another Shang-Chi, sure. Oh, Rhyphobia is really cool. That's a scale class sorter. Oh, actually, Vsauce sorter is actually really interesting. Huh. There's a world where we do that just to get a tuner into rotation. And last pack here. I mean, Lily Borea, damn. Our Therion package just got a whole lot better. I still don't know if it's good enough given the limited number of cards we have. But, you know, it's definitely not bad. Let's toss those into the collection and see what we can get hooked. I don't know why I said it like that. I'm sorry. Get into the mosh pit, earplugs in, and prepare to enjoy the show, because we are playing Symphonic Warriors, folks. The funny little guys, they're back in business, they're ready to go. And we are doing this for one reason and one reason only, and that is that this deck can sometimes, kind of, sort of, a little bit, maybe, make the Shooting Majestic Star Dragon. You know I love me some Stardust. So we are gonna do our best to show off the pinnacle of Stardust technology. So the new Symphonics are pretty cool. Guitar is already obviously a great card, just summoning a guy from deck for basically free. But they now also have a guy who summons from deck on summon, if you have the field spell, or summons the guy face down, which is fine because they also got a flip monster that searches any member of the archetype. The deck has a ton of extenders. It has a circle for the field spell, which we need for certain combos, and it has enough space that we can play some weird non-engine shit, such as the Converging World Dragon, and a couple decent cards. Now, Converging Will's Dragon summons itself when drawn, so we are playing some stupid fucking draw cards to try to hit it. Echo Oscillation is the good one. Then we're on Pinpoint Landing, we can sometimes proc. Dark World of Dealings, and... yeah, I mean, this one's cope. Like, this one's definitely cope, but it's really funny. So, you know, here we are. Extra deck. Couple wins, because these guys are mostly wins, and then a whole bunch of sync builds we can go into in varying situations, as well as our side deck, which is like a bunch of good cards. We can side in Omega Judgment or XX Exclusion, and specific text going first in different matchups, and Parasomnia Pillow is our main text for going second. I don't have that much faith in this deck, but even if we lose, it'll probably be funny, and that's what life is all about. Let's hop into it, and see if we can play up a concert that's gonna wow the masses, or if we're gonna go up there, miss all of our chords. I don't think that's the terminology. I don't even know how to end these deck profiles. Can you tell that? I'm just gonna stop talking. I've done this how many episodes? I still haven't figured it out. I don't know what to tell you.
So pretty much any deck you can see me building from here on out is going to have at least some amount of input from I Wish I Was Dead, a card or two here as strategy there. But this one in particular, I have to thank him for helping me understand the playstyle. This is a pretty complicated deck, and upon initial read, I was having a lot of trouble figuring out what the gameplay with the various Predaplant counters would look like. That being said, I have practiced with these cards. You've already seen a couple of them in action in the previous match, but it is Predaplant Mutant, baby. So the sizable splash of Predaplants is from the newest set. However, we do have some old Predaplant support, chief among them Orphis Scorpio, a really good way to summon cards from the deck. As a way to basically make the engine its own complete deck, we can go fairly consistently turn one into Dracostapelia, which is a really good boss monster, and the way we're doing this is primarily by playing Jack of the Hand as a consistency tool, which means we have one more engine of level 1 monsters in this deck, which is where the mutants come in. The mutants performed pretty well last match, and we didn't even see their fusion monster go off, so if we see that happen this match, that will be wonderful. Beyond that, it is what you'd expect. It's a Predaplant fusion combo deck. We've got a pretty simplified extra deck because we're mostly just trying to make small Predaplant into big Predaplant over and over again. We just have some additional removal card Link monsters taking up space, as well as Supreme King Dragon Starving Venom. I don't think we have anything super broken to do with this monster in particular, but it's very funny that we're playing a currently banned card. This feels like a very strong combo control strategy, and I hope we do well. Welcome back, YouTube! Well, the good news is that last match gets to go on the list of good 7 matches alongside the Suship Mirror. The bad news is that I'm still fucking in second place. Sophie, you haven't played... you've played hardly any dogshit decks this season. Arguably, the only time that happened, it didn't even matter unless you were also playing Megaliths. This is definitely the most difficult season I have done. Not necessarily in a bad way, because, like, I think if Vrains were as difficult as Sevens has been so far, I would have checked the fuck out because I wasn't into the gameplay. This is at least, like, starting to lean in the, like, difficult but rewarding direction.
Yeah, which is kind of where you want Yu-Gi-Oh! To be. Listen, I'll have you know, I'm playing something today that's not quite Infinity levels of cope, because nothing is. But I definitely did look at the best choice and be like, I'm not doing that shit, you can't make me. I need to play my funny little guys. And now they're here.
Okay. That's cool. I feel as though I have heard that before and then gotten, like, subsequently stomped on the good deck half of your deck. Yeah. So I'm gonna keep my...
There's enough of these funny little guys. I don't need to play good cards.
Okay, you have piqued my interest.
Yeah.
You are gonna get the RPS.
And I'm going first. Shock, shock, surprise, surprise, etc.
Alrighty.
Okay, this is not the most optimal of openers. I would admit this. It's gonna be.
So much was added by the cat's little
It's gonna
in
be
that specific moment.
It's gonna be set one pass.
Okay. I mean, I will say, I'm kind of glad that, compared to your previous match's first turn,
Yeah.
it does seem
I mean,
like
you know,
I do have a chance.
Next Dragos Depelia, Caesar, but you know, it's pretty close.
Alright, I am playing something of a combo deck, and we need combo pieces, so you do what you have to do. I'm gonna activate Jack in the Hand.
Oh, how intriguing.
So, what I think I am going to do is, it's going to be, Predaplant Cordyceps. It is going to be Predaplant Biblisp, and it is going to be Predaplant Bofa D's nuts. Speaking of Dracostapelia.
Yeah.
So you get to add one of these to your hand, so you're essentially choosing which one of the three I don't get, or like awkwardly, if this is a mirror, I could get owned by, well, I guess like only the Bofa, but like, you know.
Bofa D's nuts. Okay, so Cordyceps we obviously don't care about. It's just a third level one. And I don't want you to have Bufolicular, but Biblisp is also Bufolicular. That said, it's probably still correct to make you go through the Biblisp. But if I take the Biblisp, I get to look at Biblisp and think, heh, Biblisp the whole game. That's real consideration.
These cards are very funny. These cards have very funny names. You're taking the Bufolicular.
That's clearly correct.
Okay. Probably. Okay. Surprise, surprise. We will take the Biblisp. And this little dude's going right back into the deck. Alright. I am going to... Okay, I am going to scale Predaplant Triantis.
Yep.
And we will go Polymerization.
Yep, for sure, yep.
So we get to, because of Triantis' effect, I get to just send it to Face of Extra deck, and then we will send Biblisp. We will special summon Ambulo Melodies? Ambulo Melodies, is that correct?
I think that's right.
Okay, cool. So we get to add 2 Predaplant cards from deck to hand.
You really do. Normal amount of Predaplant.
Oh, we haven't normaled yet, so this actually works out really well. This deck is pretty good. We're gonna add Predaplant Orphis Scorpio.
Uh-oh.
And we are going to add the Predaplant Cordyceps that you just saw off the fucking Jack-in-the-Box. We will normal summon Orphis Scorpio.
Yeah.
We are going to pitch the Cordyceps. We are going to special summon Darling Tonia Cobra. We will add from deck to hand Polymerization. And we will indeed activate that Polymerization. Yep. These 2 to graveyard. Here it is, Dracostapelia.
That's the fucking guy.
We did the Predaplant combo. Alright. We'll go battle. We will... I guess we'll attack with Dracostapelia. You
absolute fool. By attacking, you've allowed me to flip up my Symphonic Warrior Synfest.
Yes! I accept it. Let's go, let's go.
Now witness as I am one Symphonic Warrior from my deck to my hand.
Oh, absolutely. You got this, you got this.
And surprise, surprise, it's gonna be a little fella named Symphonic Warrior Guitar.
I'm into it. I'm down.
Ow.
Alright, we'll go to main phase 2, set 1 card, and Yeah, that'll be it for now.
Dragos Stapelia Gaming, baby. Alright, it's time for you to witness my unbeatable combo. For my first trick, I will activate the continuous spell, General Probe.
Incredible. I'm already down. I'm already turned on.
Step 2, welcome to the console, baby. I will activate Synth Amplifier.
Yeah. You got it.
And now... Oh, now we can just do everything in the whole world. First of all, we will try this. I will normal summon Symphonic Warrior DJJ.
Yeah, you got it.
And when this card is summoned, because Amplifier is on the field, I can summon one Symphonic Warrior from the deck.
Yeah.
We're resolving DJJ, my friend.
Oh, actually, no.
What?
I remember how cards work. Let's just okay.
That's fine.
Cool.
But,
Let's just
even though
go
the
for
effect
it.
is negated, I did activate it, which means I get to place one Symphonic counter on both General Probe and Synth Amplifier.
Are these like a spin-off or like a cousin of Morphtronic?
I feel like they're not actually related at all, but they do have the energy.
They have so many of the exact same vibes, just instead of
Maybe,
like yeah.
cousins or something.
Yeah.
Like DJJ and Scopin like catch up at every family reunion, and they're like, oh yeah, we should keep in touch, and then they don't because they're both like busy.
They feel very
the vibe.
solidly in the same universe.
All right, Oh, and also, here's the cool thing about me, is that when I normal summoned this, I activated the effective General Probe to add a
Yeah.
Synth Amplifier from deck to hand.
I saw that, chat. We all saw that. That's what happened.
We did. And now we have a nice easy discard for Symphonic Warrior Guitar.
You got it.
Alright, I will declare Guitar, picking Synth Amplifier, and because I activated a Symphonic card effect that'll place counters on these. Now how... I'm really close to being able to do comedy. The question is, how do I get my levels to line up? Actually, the fact that you've made this DJJ level 1 is maybe a bigger problem than it being negated.
God, maybe I will say this. There's a Predep spell that just makes guys level 1 that I was just like, that's terrible. That comes up in barely any decks now. I'm not playing that. That I'm starting to regret maybe not having. We'll see.
Wait,
Maybe
can
levels
we make it
matter.
work? Can we make it work if I do this? I need to do 7-dimensional chess in my mind. Oh wait, yeah, because this is the scale. Hold up. Hold the fuck up. We
Are we
actually go
pendulum
crazy.
summoning?
Listen, I'm gonna say this Buffalicula being scale 0 might go crazy.
Oh no! That's so fucking funny.
Oh, it's so close. It's so close to doing the cool thing. Oh, wait, but I can do this as well, which means I can do that, which means what? Which means I can go for that, and then I can do that, and then that plus that is that, and oh, it's all coming together, baby. I will special summon Symphonic Warrior Mikes.
You know, this is the old guy. It's an old friend.
It's an old friend indeed, and I will now have the ability to conduct a second normal summon this turn.
Yeah,
I'm not
you got
actually
it.
gonna, but I certainly can. Then, we might as well do this because it ends up being basically free. I will link off Mike's and DJJ. We're gonna summon Wind the Windstormer Verdant.
Oh, yeah, that works out pretty well. I see it.
Then, for my next trick, I will activate the effect of General Probe. Remove 3 Symphonic counters from the field to add a Symphonic Warrior from deck to hand.
You got it.
And we are gonna add new friend, Symphonic Warrior Guitar Riff.
Yo, my god, feminism win!
Yeah, it's like a normal guitar, but with Riz. Okay. Then, it is optimal to do it that way. I will scale Predaplant Buffalicula.
Get that. How dare you stand where she stood?
You're gonna see the guitarist soon enough. I'm gonna pendulum summon.
Cool. Is it gonna be a PS5?
Pretty close. It's gonna be Mike's DJJ. Performer pal handstand the coon.
So
And-
true.
Finally, converging Will's dragon.
Okay.
And now, because synth amplifier is in the field zone, I'll activate the effect of guitarist to special summon it. That'll get me a couple of counters. And on summon, I'll activate its second effect to bounce the guitar back to hand. You know, just keep it
Okay.
safe. Counter. And now, I will tune my level 3 guitarist and my level 5 mics
Oh no.
and synchro summon Stardust Dragon.
Chat. Chat, were you there?
And now, I will tune my level 8 Stardust Dragon, level 2 Handstand Coon, and the Converging Wills Dragon treated as Majestic Dragon to summon the ultimate in Stardust technology, Shooting Majestic Star Dragon.
This episode rules! Okay, what the fuck does this idiot do?
Yeah, so it's just spell speed 1, it can target a monster and negate it.
No.
It gains an extra attack because Stardust is engraved. And then as a quick effect, when you activate a card or effect, it can banish itself to negate.
Okay, so, okay. Let's, cool? Yeah, this is all good. This is all normal to me. This is
It really
all
is.
part of the plan.
Alright, oh, and also, very important, DJJ is gaining 300 attacks because
This is
Synth Amplifier has 3 counters.
Does the Wind Charmer give a boost, or is it not one of those?
No.
Okay.
She's just vibing. I'm supposed to have a wind in here. No, you surely don't. Alright, well, let's go battle.
Okay.
Go, Shooting Majestic.
Uh-oh. Scadio. My Scadios are uh-oh, chat.
Shooting Majestic. Do that shit again.
Alright, so this is what? 2,800, and then... There's no way this is lethal.
I don't think, no.
No, okay.
Got hilariously, yet, wait. We get this. Oh no. Main phase 2, I will rescale guitar.
Yeah.
And I'll activate the effect of amplifier, removing 5 synthetic counters from my field to inflict 300 damage for every synthetic or symphonic warrior card I control.
So here's the thing, I read that ahead of time and activated Mutant Expansion. We all saw that.
I mean, if you're doing that, I'm gonna Shooting Majestic negate it.
Oh, you can negate this as well. Holy fuck!
That went better than expected. I'll be real with you.
I can't believe you just OTK'd me with Shooting Majestic Star Dragon!
I owe it all to Buffalicula, baby.
Holy shit! Oh no!
Your in the mail, honey.
Oh no! Me and Jack in the Box need to have some conversations. What the fuck? Oh no!
Yu-Gi-Oh.
Alright, well, we'll be back in a minute, chat.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh no.
Alright, that went surprisingly well. Going fast really does make me feel alive. We're gonna open some Battle of Chaos because I'm stupid and simply believe I will high roll. I see we aren't high rolling yet. We haven't pulled shit. Nope. Well, sometimes punished. But that's fine. We'll toss that into the collection and, just do that again game 2, obviously. Like, why wouldn't we?
So that was incredibly funny, except it's also fucking catastrophe because we would really like to win this match. Let's open 2 Dimension Force really quickly and then do some goddamn side decking. Hey, this card doesn't seem that good for being an ultra rare. Let's do this. Okay, well that's not how I expected game 1 to go.
Me neither, honestly. The stars aligned a little bit that turn.
I would like. Cool. That's awesome for you. I would love for the stars to align for me. Go second, asshole.
I can and I will.
Cool. Let's do this deck. Well, that's not super good.
Oh no.
um, sad. Goodbye.
I understand. I see.
Oh boy.
Okay. This hand's definitely not bad. It doesn't make shooting majestic. I'm pretty confident in that. Well, step one is of course gonna be Simp Amplifier.
We will twister that.
Ah. Yeah.
5 hundos.
But I can still do stuff, but not having that in rotation does definitely slow me down. That's all right though. We can still the guitar.
Yes.
And we will attempt to go guitar, pitching, and I'm so sad to say this, converging Will's Dragon.
You got it.
I guess we probably... It's not even that... I guess it's like fine. No, we definitely do that. So I will summon DJJ, and I'll fire the effect, but because Amplifier is not on the field, this has to summon a guy face down.
Yeah, okay.
So it is gonna be, you know, the one guy who wants to be face down. You know?
Sure.
And then we'll just normal summon, woman. Oh, that's not a normal summon.
I am begging duelingbook.com to put the normal summon at the bottom for pendulum monsters. I don't care that they're different. We're used to the normal summon being there.
And on summon, I'll use the effect book guitar back in hand.
You got it.
And then, we're gonna synchro summon.
Yeah,
I'll
you
tune
got it.
guitarist and DJ and summon new symphonic friend, Symphonic Warrior Rocks.
Yeah, you got that.
Yeah, okay, so when this is summoned, it'll add a face-up pendulum monster from extra to hand.
Why is the if this card is summon card effect not the first part of the monster effect?
I don't know, it does feel strange.
The pendulum effects have 7 lines of text before they get to their second effect, which is another 4 lines of text before you get to the relevant one. Just a goblin person design.
Truly. But yeah, the only thing this thing does without Amplifier on the field is that when it is destroyed by battle or card effect, I can put it in the pendulum zone.
Cool.
So we are just gonna punch for 25.
You got it.
In main phase 2, I will set 1 and pass.
Okay. God damn it! That's like one of the worst straws in the deck.
Oh no.
We will go mutant expansion.
Yeah, it's not bad.
We will go, yeah, so it's gonna be mutant M5, declare mutant M5, add mutant.
Yup.
We will special summon mutant. We will declare the effect of M5, tributing itself, and we are banishing mutant expansion. We will special summon mutant arsenal.
Big man, big fella.
We will follow that up by declaring mutant. We're going to banish mutant, summon mutant beast.
Yup. It's the fucking crew.
And we're gonna take 2400. Don't love that. But we will try to clear your guy.
You will succeed. I'm trying to. There's a question of if I even want to scale this, because if I do so, I can't really scale guitar, because then the scales are terrible. But this seems pretty good. Yeah, we'll scale that, and I'll take 500.
Is that an effect you are declaring?
Yes, but it's in damage step.
Yeah.
Because it's when it's destroyed by battle.
Oh, that's stinky. It's a little bit smelly. Okay, mutant beast.
Yeah, you knew what it was. It's Sinfest.
Yeah.
And I will search.
Yep.
I guess we'll just grab a DJJ.
Yeah, you got it. Yeah, that's what I got.
Draw. Okay. Pretty good. Standby. I really love to activate rocks here. You can negate it if you want. Because I guess every card in my deck is a fucking pendulum. I will try 2 rocks to add back a pendulum from extra.
This is fine.
I'll be real with you, I was kind of hoping it wouldn't be. That's fine. I have a lot of stuff. We have to play around Beast Arsenal. That is unfortunate. Yeah, we are gonna try, our scale guitar.
This might be the time. Ooh, or it can be spell card or effect, so I can go
Yeah.
beast on declaration of guitar, right?
Yeah, you can make me discard.
Yeah. Then we will wait, just a second.
Well, I will go for it. Our guitar pitching Sinfest.
Yeah, we will beast this. And we
Yeah.
will... We gotta...
That doesn't even go to the extra deck. That's so sad.
We will banish... Mutant.
The triple. Okay. I will activate General Probe.
Yeah.
I will then... I think I see the line. I'll normal summon DJJ. No DJJ effect, but I will declare General Probe to search Amplifier.
You got it.
So we are gonna get Synth Amplifier. We'll activate Synth Amplifier.
Yeah.
And I will scale, Symphonic Warrior Guitarist.
Yes.
And we will Pendulum Summon 1.
You got it.
It'll be... second DJJ, and this one I will activate. Now that I have Amplifier in play.
Then I will hold my arsenal.
Makes sense, unfortunately. If I went for that, I could do that, which would be extremely funny, but not actually very good.
Hold
Because...
your arsenal. Is that allowed by Twitch toss? No, that's a Ratchet and Clank game.
True. Yeah, I think it's just gonna be Guitarist number 2.
You got it.
And we'll activate her to bounce Guitarist number 1 back to hand, I suppose.
Yeah.
Then we will Synchro.
You've got it.
Don't even worry, we are still rockin'.
You got it.
I'll go effect to add... I lied to you, I'm not going effect to add back. That would not be a smart thing to do.
Oh, you sure?
I'm pretty sure.
Okay, for sure.
Because I can then go second effect, because Synth Amplifier is on the field, to destroy 1 card on the field. And this does not target, so any response activation.
No. Wait. Yeah, no, none.
Interesting. I'm gonna pop the back row.
Shit.
Aha! Try for this, can't we? Yeah, I will scale the Guitarist.
Yeah.
I'll activate its effect to bounce itself and rocks back to hand. I'll put 2 more counters on here.
Sure.
Or the rocks in the pendulum scale, I should say.
Okay.
Oh, that's not what that goes. And now that I have 7 symphonic counters in play, I will second effective amplifier, remove 7 counters to banish cards from the field up to the number of symphonics I control.
Oh my god, Sophie, you can 2-0 me with anything this season. Jesus fucking Christ. Oh my god, I guess I'm banning Synth Amplifier.
No.
Holy fucking shit.
I'll admit, I may have misjudged how strong this deck is.
I
I
don't...
just like assumed you couldn't do this.
Oh my god. Oh, folks, I am down by 4 points because of fucking Symphonic Stardust Turbo. Holy shit. Yeah, let's just go to game 3 and then we'll chat about the rest. Does that sound good?
Sounds good to me. Oh, well, that went better than expected. And this time, these packs are gonna go better than expected too. I will simply find Adrian. Oh no. We found Sales Ban. Extremely funny card. But sadly not the funny card I wanted. Oh well. Let's see how we do without the card that enables half the best cards in our deck.
See, in past seasons, Sophie, you would come up with a deck and be like, Jess, there's no way that you're going to lose. I'd be like, okay, so I'm gonna 2-0 this episode, and most of the time I would. This time around this season, every other match, you're like, ah ha ha, I'm just so funny and quirky. I'm playing a janky deck that doesn't do anything, and summon 10,000 fucking monsters, and produce more removal than any of the printed Sevens archetypes. What the fuck are you doing?
See, the problem is at this point in Yu-Gi-Oh, Konami has figured out how to make decks that are fun but also good, and there's like multiple of them in every set. So I'm like, wow, this is the like funny option, haha. But like they make those good now. What the fuck?
There are no funny options. They just print OTK cards. Oh, fucking hell. God, I should have sided the mutants out. I was thinking about siding the mutants out. I should have sided the fucking mutants out. I should have sided every one of these stupid piece of shit cards that doesn't do a single fucking goddamn thing out. I should have sided all of these assholes out. I should have sided these stupid pieces of shit out. I should have sided these fucking assholes out. Ah! Okay. I guess we're banishing the fucking mutant that is in my hand in order to summon, that's gonna be off the mutant, and it's gonna be the mutant beast, and then I'm also tributing the other one, which is gonna get rid of this guy, which is going to summon this. I am going to take 2,400.
Yep.
I'm going to set one card and send it back your way.
Draw for turn. See, the problem with this hand is that I don't think it beats Activate Mutant Beast. It's the problem I have.
I'll tell you right now, I have a lot of very good targets in my hand to banish off of Mutant Beast. If you think I give a fuck about a single one of these stupid pieces of shit who I have drawn into my goddamn hand, you better think again, motherfucker.
God, that's so real. That's so
I feel, okay,
real.
I do feel, listen, you're good at Sevens era stuff and you've been building good decks. I do feel like I've also been drawing worse than usual. I do want to say I'm not making that up entirely. Oh god damn it.
Sometimes you see too many mutants in life. I think I really can't commit, given that you have Beast. So we are just gonna normal DJJ and file the effect.
Sure.
And we are gonna grab Thin Fast face down, because I can't put it face up, and I never will again. I will set 1, set 2, I suppose, to set that up. And I think I have to just pass.
Okay. Jesus fucking Christ. One Predaplant card. Please, one fucking Predaplant card. Oh my god. We'll just do maximum damage.
Ouchie wouchie. I will.
Actually,
send-
no. No, I can't do it in damage step. Never mind. You're good.
Yeah, I will since that's a fact.
Cool.
And we're gonna grab. I don't fucking know. DJ.
Yeah.
Excellent. The best card in my deck. I guess we have to. I can do that, but if I do it that way, I still need to play through the arsenal is the problem. I think we'll try it. I'll scale guitar.
We will negate and banish.
Yeah. Okay, we've accomplished that. What are we doing now? DJ. Effect.
We're gonna banish.
No, not my DJ. The effect will still resolve here.
Yeah.
Fuck you. I can go synth into DJ forever.
This is
Kind
true.
of forever.
By some definitions of forever.
Yeah, these don't even. But pass.
Okay. I wonder what this could be.
Yeah, you know, I'll confess. We're gonna grab guitar this time.
All right.
This time for sure.
Set 1.
Okay. That's kind of funny that I have the option to do that. I'm gonna go. We're actually gonna normal the guitar. I'm gonna activate the effects to special summon the Synfast.
Yeah.
We've done it. They said it couldn't be done, but we have done it. Would you believe the thing I'm actually getting fucked by right now is Arsenal saying your opponent can't target this card with traps?
I could think of something in my ledger book that might be the reason that's the case.
I guess we should attempt to clear him so I at least don't die here. I will. Gale, I'm so happy to say, perform a pal handstand to Coon.
Let me read this card really quickly.
It does fucking nothing. It's in the deck because I needed a level 2 pendulum.
Okay. Okay. So you're just getting scales. Okay, sure.
And I will now target my handstand to Coon with Omega Judgment.
What
we're gonna
if
target
what
Beast
if
in this
I go
background.
Olanoids on your handstand cannon?
Yu-Gi-Oh! Make my brain hurt. Every time.
I'm like 75% sure it worked that way in Edo Pro, where I like popped the thing that the Omega Judgment was going for, and the destroying didn't happen.
Yeah. I mean, that one makes sense. Which means it's like maybe a 50-50 a truth because it's a Yu-Gi-Oh! But it does make sense. Okay. That is not optimal for me. It does have to be said. We're gonna link off.
Yeah.
We're just gonna go for a win here.
Yeah, sure.
We're gonna scale guitarist.
That's fine.
Okay, I will set one and pass.
Okay. Draw for turn.
It could be anything. You know.
Standby main. Battle.
Yup. I will take. God, what is it? 1150?
Yeah.
And I'll win effect to search a wind monster.
Yeah.
I will grab guitar. And on attack deck, we have to do this. I will Omega Judgment.
Okay.
Yeah, I thought I'd be beast in the back row, because I can't pop the arsenal.
Yeah, I wish this card had slightly different text. It's gonna be, yeah, Necrofusion and Beast. We will set one card and send it back your way.
Well, you know what? Guess what? Because I drew Converging Will's Dragon, I will special summon it.
True!
So take that.
Oh, yeah, that's real. That's very real.
Scale guitar.
Let me think about this really quickly.
Oh no, don't think about it, no.
Yeah, that works well. Necrofusion.
Yeah. Ah! Oh no.
Surprising this hasn't come up yet, but here it is, Mutant Synthesis.
Oh no.
Goodbye.
That's pretty good. Alright. Now it's time. I have no choice but to play the most cope one of in my deck. Cause I was really down bad for ways to trigger when you draw this card, special summon it effect on Converging Wills. I'm gonna activate Cup of Ace. And Jess, I regret to tell you, I am subbed to Luke Von Karma. $5 a month, baby!
Fuck off. I cannot lose to Stardust Cup of Ace. I'm going to cry.
I don't think you're even mad. I don't think I beat the fucking Arsenal still.
Oh, fuck off. I didn't even draw the cards I wanted. This isn't even a victory for me if I win. Just fuck off.
I have a way to out one of these monsters, but they're both fucking assholes. Is the issue I have. In the name of not dying, I will set one and pass.
Okay. Standby main. We will activate Fusion Recycling Plant, declare Fusion Recycling Plant, pitch Biblisp.
I thought that you didn't pitch Biblisp.
I can't fucking do anything with only the one goddamn Predaplant. But Biblisp is here. Yeah, we'll just grab a hopeful Bofo.
Sure. Oh, how could this happen? I'm so happy to tell you that it is Perform a Pal Handstand Dagoon.
Okay.
Oh, we tried. We tried our best.
Okay.
Man,
the initial
Beast is an asshole, I have to say.
Initial response is that this deck does a hell of a lot less without the field spell. So I might ban something else, but we do have, you have a ban, I have another ban, and we have a Badum.
I sure do. What the fuck am I banning?
So yeah, part of it too is the fact that this was a rough matchup in that I was playing Jack in the Box as a way to like make the Predaplants happen more consistently. But the giving you the Bofa in that situation was the worst thing I could have possibly done. Because this deck has really good, like, in terms of Predaplants, 3rd and 4th and 5th turn plays. Like, summoning this guy, putting a token on your opponent's monster, and then tributing it to summon a Predaplant from deck is completely broken. But we did not see that.
Yeah, I mean, because of that match, right? Like if you're able to get to Bufo Triantis, like, it's just the stupidest resource loop in the history of the universe. Like, I feel like I should hit Predaplants, but I'm dumb enough not to.
It didn't do shit this match.
Maybe I should ban a mutant, just so we never have to see another mutant.
I'll tell you what, you ban the trap card and I will never consider playing it again.
I do this for you, Jess. I will ban mutant expansion.
Goodbye. Fuck you, mutants. This is a really good archetype. You're just not supposed to draw all 5 of the 7 cards in the archetype in your opening hand.
It really do be like that.
Oh, just agony. Just pure agony. Okay, here's what my second ban is going to be. My second ban is going to be 2 limits. I am going to limit Omega Judgment, and I am going to limit the other DD card that helps with consistency. I think it's Savant?
Yeah, Savant Kepler.
Yeah, I'm going to limit Savant Kepler and Omega Judgment.
Yeah, seems good. Omega Judgment is really good in multiple Daxus format because there's both playable Pendulums and Therions. And as we know, Icarus attacks, are good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the statement.
And do you have any idea what we are doing in terms of Badum? As Cup of Ace inflicted psychic damage against me. I'm very glad you didn't activate it in the games you won. That's helping.
Yeah. Hey, listen, I would go with you just because it's an objectively funny thing to ban.
You know what? Fuck it.
Yeah!
Goodbye, Cup of Ace, you motherfucker.
Yeah, it gives me too much of an unfair advantage as an LVK sub, so...
Oh, every day I long for death. So I guess this puts us in an interesting place. This is the halfway point of the season, and this is also the latest you and I have ever gone without using an extra ban yet. So I guess I'll ask you now, before we get into the second half, is there any other change you want to make to the format, or are you going to save both of your bans for what comes next?
Yeah, I feel like it may not be a bad idea to save some bans for the next set.
Yeah, what's that set? It's like, it's got a really cutesy name, right? It's Pody. People call it
has some, like, Neo support. I guess, like, maybe that's cool if you want to play Hero.
I'm not afraid of Pody. Pody is a friend. Pody's not that powerful, right?
Oh.
What's Sprite Elf?
This is Sprites. This is T-Element. This is even Bonus Elves, which are, like, really good. This is the shockingly relevant.
This is the Melfi Wally set.
God, this is Melfi Wally. It's everything, dude. It's just everything.
It is. Yeah, every time people talk about this set to me, they either put it on the same level as or above Duelist Alliance in terms of the impact that it immediately had on the metagame. And similar to Duelist Alliance, a lot of the best things are high rarity, but not all of them are high rarity. Lots of Sprite cards are at common. Melfi Wally is a common. The tier elements that mill 3 are common. New Moki support is common.
Let's go! Yeah, also just like a common trap card that makes all the other common trap cards we've been getting look like shit.
This is a point where Yu-Gi-Oh! Changes significantly, and it's depending on who you ask whether that's a like really good change or really bad change. There are obviously things we will miss out on in terms of like these ridiculous meta smashing decks. Like, we won't get access to the Ishizu cards in our series, so we can't play that deck at full power. But we will still have more than enough to deal with. And then we're opening another set!
We are. Darkwing Blast, definitely weaker at low rarity. There's, like, at common, there's, like, a little bit of T-Element stuff that's maybe relevant. The big things in here are that the Bestials are at Super, so very portable. And those cards are really good. And if you high roll, sometimes you just put a Cashtira Fenrir, which just kills you.
Yeah, the Kashtiras are next opening. Jesus fucking Christ. The Kashtiras are next opening. Is Fenrir or Unicorn the one that's fucking ridiculous? One of them is the...
Fenrir. It's Fenrir.
Yeah, because Unicorn is the one that Simo has on Masochist that's pretty good for
I think
Masochist
so, Ogre.
standards.
I would say Ogre is a common, which is the worst one, but it is just a 2800 guy you summon for free.
Ogre at common may actually matter, especially like as we
Yeah.
ban cards. It's like, it's better Ascended of Thunder, Sophie.
It really is. And you know how I feel about that card. Fortunately,
You
Kashira-
love the Ascended of Thunder.
Yeah.
That's why you didn't ban
I
it.
do. Unfortunately, Wave 1, this is just Wave 1 Kashira, they don't have all the support. And even after they get it, it's also high rarity. The chances that anyone can actually set up a relevant zone lock is very low. But maybe don't play Pendulums this match, just in case.
And maybe biggest of all, Sophie, this is you and I's opportunity, our chance, our once in a lifetime shot to get a second Black Winged Dragon.
Yeah!
I can't. There's nothing else to say, There's really nothing else to say.
I'm coming, dude.
Yeah, did you get anything else busted that we didn't see in terms of the pulls that I'm gonna see? The most busted thing I got was my Therion pulls, of course, and then also Dark Magician, as well as fucking 2 Dark Magician, 2 Magic Haribo. I considered playing Magic Haribo as the third Jack in the Hand target, and in some part of my heart wishes I had. Some part of me thinks that might have been better.
Listen, I believe in my soul. We're gonna be playing a Dark Magician Mira in the post to make a band match. But yeah, I mean, you thought shooting Majestic is, cool. The one thing I pulled... Well, I talked about my Therion pulls last time, right? Where I pulled 2 total commons and a Regulus, which is wild. The other thing I pulled is a little fella named Psychic and Punisher. Which is crazy. The problem is, without exactly punks, I don't have a way, I don't have a good way to make a deck that both makes this card and gets my life low enough for it to be a Towers. So it's a little awkward, but someday it'll come up.
Yeah. This is Sevens is interesting in that there are, I think, less ultra rare cards than in previous sets that were immediately busted, and a lot more stuff that is just sitting in our collection like a loaded gun waiting for the right support. Like Punisher, Psychic and Punisher is your version of my Raiders Knight into rank 5 play. It's just waiting for the moment to strike. So yeah. I'm behind by 4 points, so I'm gonna need a pretty good Power of the Elements pull. Boy.
Yeah. I believe in myself to throw this lead somehow. Given my track record, it seems impossible that I can keep this up.
I think 4 points is the highest your lead has ever gotten, right? Because, Arc V, you got up by 3 points, and that was when I started to come back. So I think we are in uncharted territory now.
Wow, terrifying. I mean, the original...
Speaking of Luke Von Karma, having the true Danny Sevens experience.
True.
Oh boy.
My king.
Anything else to leave the people with?
I don't know. Symphonic Warrior guitar for president.
This has been Double Progression Trouble. Sophie strengthens her lead with a score of 6 points to Jess's 2. If you want to see what happens next, leave a like and hit that subscribe button. Make sure you subscribe to Sophie Apparently as well by clicking on her name in the video title. Thank you to Illusory Bee and Patson for your support on Patreon, and we'll see y'all next time. I mean, I guess we're doing 2 more packs of Dimension Force for that game 3. And I don't think we're gonna get anything super cool. I mean, would have loved to get some Scareclaw links, but unfortunately, that's just not how things went. We will save this to the collection and do better next week, hopefully.